So he was over from the second he got out there. Wrestled a match that I honestly thought he hurt his knee. I really did. He sold it that well. Looked great. He and Gable had a wonderful match together. But if you watch that match, and especially if you're like me and you've watched every single Penta match in AEW, can you honestly say that there have been many more times where he's been presented as more of a single star than he was in that moment in this first match in San Jose, the second episode of Raw on Netflix? Because if we're being real here, there were times that Penta had star power. I go back to the cage match between the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks, where the Lucha Bros came out with the tag titles, but that wasn't as a single star. And honestly, one of the things I found most perplexing and most frustrating about Penta's time in AEW is that he was booked to kind of be a singles loser, which, by the way, happens a lot in AEW. But then Penta cuts a promo that's roughly like 60-40 Spanish. But he cuts a decent enough promo in English, cuts a passionate promo to all of his fans in the arena and in Mexico, gets a big pop when he starts speaking in Spanish. And he talks about how this is what happens when a Mexican wrestler chases down his dream. He says, "This is my new home. I have been waiting for this. It's not just the Netflix new era, it's the Penta new era."